And it is again Crypt Lord first. The Happy special is normally unsummoning both buildings, Altar and Crypt. Going for a very fast expansion. Happy should know that it's going to be Fire Lord coming towards him. The Fire Lord is great because he can instant harass the undead right at the first creep camp and slow down the expansion. But here we see the players reacting to each other. Happy knows the Fire Lord might harass him, so he's going for a smaller camp first, not the expansion. So Infi responds by not actually going harassing, but rather him being the one instant harassing, getting the expo up first. So nice little bit of adjustment here from both players. And it's going to be a summoner's war. Lots of lava spawn. Lots of beetles and skellies. Lava spawn splitting there for the first time. Of course, easily done from the creep camp. Good acolyte scout here.
Are you a dad or do you want to be one?
Happy. Wait. Rabatska, thank you for the resub. Says, are you a dad or do you want to be one? I am not a dad, and do I want to be one? Yeah, kind of. The specific answer is too long to get into, but yeah, kind of. Also, we had a super chat coming in on YouTube. Dude, I missed you earlier. I'm so sorry. It says, Moon doesn't always win, but he always makes the game fun. This came from Korea. Thank you very much. It's a Korean name. I don't exactly know how to pronounce it. B5Y. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now the harass is here. Both players harassing the enemy expansion. The ghouls in the north finding a bunch of kills already. We have 3 peasant kills so far. And the tower taken out. The tower's big as well. Infi. There were some AFK units there, right? There's some units in the blue. Maybe the intention was to leave the lava spawn behind for the defense, but that didn't exactly work out. I feel like the ghouls there. Yeah, there we see the lava spawn now. They were out of position. That is one significant mistake by Infi in this early game, and now the Fire Lord might be out of mana for a long, long time. Crypt Lord also low mana, but his beetles are only 50 mana. The lava spawn are 150, which is still crazy to me. And Infi calls it already. Here we got the Fire Lord. This time, looks like he is going to be going for quick harass. A little bit of poking for Infi. I'm sure he appreciates Happy's expo being later here. But now the Fire Lord falls back. Or does he? A little bit of a fake back by Infi. Oh, this could be a good early game. This could be a great harass against the expo creep. The lava spawn sent over to the natural. Gonna creep now the expansion here pretty easily. Impale first by Happy. Sometimes he likes to do that on the right map to make the first creep camp easier. Pretty expensive in mana though. Lava spawn surrounded, but also a ghoul taken out. That's level 2 for the Fire Lord. Oh, that was a huge kill. That ghoul kill gave him the level 2. Now he's got Incinerate as well. Or maybe he's going to go Soulburn, actually. We'll see. Right now, he is holding the skill point. And this time, we got the lava spawn defending back at home, and there's no ghouls attacking over there yet. Big last hit here, by the way. Happy uses the Impale. He missed it! Oh, somehow the Fire Lord got the last hit despite the Impale. Oh, that's really bad for Happy. He lost the mana and still lost the last hit. Somehow. He now got the level 2. Now sending over beetles for the harass. But this is looking dreadful. Narrow Tower still taking a while. Perfect early game for Infi. His map pick here is working out absolutely flawless. Crypt Lord did get an amazing item. Ring of Regen is the single best item he could have gotten from that camp. Along with Circlet. Got a staff for the Fire Lord. Staff on the Crypt Lord. Picks up the item. Ring of Superiority. Happy now trying to do damage against the human economy. Expo's almost up though. Arcane Tower might be finishing as well. Happy loves to cancel these arcanes. Here comes the repair. Oh, this is a big moment in the game. If the arcane finishes, Infi would be very far ahead. And I think it will. Ooh. Happy is in the hole right now. This is a bad position for him. Phylod about to hit level 3 as well. If Happy's Expo gets cancelled now, this game might be close to over. Firelord is heading south. He doesn't quite have enough mana for the lava spawn, so I guess he can't really hope for the expansion cancel here. Does have a lot of footmen, but many are hurt. A shop and a region scroll here would go a long way. Happy trying to go for mercenaries right now. With a ghoul pull, trying to hire some additional help. Tech for Happy is certainly going to be late this game. How much of the footy is going to be able to do here? Haunted will be finished. Huge experience lead on this Firelord. That last hit was a huge swing, dude. So crazy that he got that last hit. During the impale, he got the last hit steal on the Kobold... What's his name? Kobold Enforcer? No. Kobold Geo... Wait. I forgot the name of the big kobold. Do you guys know the name of the big kobold creep? The slow kobold is the Geomancer. The little bash kobold is the Tunneler. What's the big kobold? Oh, big kill right here. Takes out the Bursey as well. TP out now. That's a lot of low HP footy saved as well. And now that region scroll is going to be grand. Taskmaster. That's right. The big kobold is Klaus. Also a good name. Taskmaster, yeah. Man, I forgot about that. Crypt Lord struggling with low levels. That's a sick item though. Replenishment potion. Oh, I think he needs one more kill after the creep to get the level up. And might not even get it. It's a huge tech lead for Infi. He can go to Griffins really easy here. That's a lot of footies, by the way. And he got a heal scroll. Ooh. It's going to be a tough fight for Happy. He needs to get this lava spawn kill to get the level 3 finally. Trying to dispel, maybe. Didn't quite get the dispel. Lava spawn being pulled away. Infi doing this very well. Oh man, Happy's in so much trouble. This game is looking fantastic for Infi. Happy only now beginning his tech. So many footies still here. But the Beetles can be really good now. At last, Firelord somehow got the level 3. The Crypt Lord got the level 3. But the Beetles need to get to work over here. There we go. Happy finally beginning to spend his mana. Was perhaps a little overwhelmed with the multitask there for a while. And again, more lava spawn. And there could be more splitting. We got 3 towers at the expansion, but we got defend as well. Level 4 Firelord. At 9 minutes. That is outstanding. If Infi doesn't win this game, we would be shocked. He is so far ahead. But as we've seen many times, you never want to underestimate Happy. And we got another heal scroll here. Always loves taking good care of his footmen. We've seen that many times over the years. The other top undeads, 1-0 and Labby, have mainly moved away from Crypt Lord, realizing that the The late game potential for the Crypt Lord is pretty low. Moving more towards Lich, who is a way better late game hero. I think Happy is seriously being held back by his stubbornness right now in this matchup. If he just started playing Lich, I think he would be way more dangerous, way more deadly against the humans. It's so crazy as well, because Happy, he was the last to adopt the Crypt Lord. He was the player who refused to play him the most back when he was overpowered. Maybe he feels like he has something to catch up on. All the undeads played so much more Crypt Lord than him, so maybe he feels like he's got reps to get in still. Oh, and look at that. MK showing up with the Stormbolt. Easy kill. 1 or 2 fiends here. Should be killable. Only 1 fiend so far. Shadow Priest now taken out. That one doesn't matter too much anymore. And the Impale mana is just a little bit short. 2 mana we're missing there for the Impale. It seems like everything is kind of going wrong this game. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong. Murphy's bad luck. But good saves here on Happy, keeping those fiends alive at least. But look at Infi's gold bank. 1,500 already. Does he have a shredder, by the way? No, he doesn't. It kind of seems like he should be going for a shredder here. Oh, great footy saves. Look at that regen scroll again. Beauty. Happy's going Gargs. Oh. Pivot into Gargoyles. Okay. They are good against Griffins. And not that good against Gyros normally. Infi first has to figure out it's Gargs he's facing. Oh, does he have workshops even? Oh, if Infi doesn't have workshops, this could be a serious problem. Oh, Happy. With a surprise pivot into Gargs, might be catching Infi off guard. We'll see about that. It's just pure Griffin so far being made. And remember, Infi's lumber is low. Doesn't have a shredder. Not so easy to go into mass workshops immediately. Oh, Happy. Is he trying to hide the Gargs still? I mean, they're about to pop out of the crypts. Triple crypt is very suspicious already. And I think now Infi knows, or at least he's about to find out. There we go. Sees the gargoyle. Now he knows what's up. Has to go for workshop immediately. He's got just enough lumber for it. This is a very valuable scout. And Happy's having difficulty getting into the back of the base. Ooh, the ghoul's also getting punished hard. Pally and Lava Spawn blocking the entrance. Happy isn't getting in with the main army. And there's a staff out. That Griffin is saved. Nice attack. Pally, I guess, is going to go down. And getting value out of the footies here while they're still worth anything. Great attack by Infi. This is absolutely wonderful. He's got the double workshop indeed on the way. One Griffin being caught off to the side, webbed and killed. That's not ideal, I guess. But yeah, lots of time was bought. We still have no gyros, however. Happy ideally would love to break the human expansion right now with the gargoyles. How many does he have? 6 Gargs is not that many. We're getting Dragonhawks. We're getting gyros. Happy's going for a Dark Ranger 3rd. Silence against Shackles. One of the rare games where we see no Lich in play. The longer this game goes, I think the better it should be for Infi. Great footy scout over here as well. Once again, checking out the undead army. Wants to figure out what the composition is. And we got more and more gyros coming. Flak cannons, very important. If Happy wants to take a fight, he needs some heal scrolls, I would say. Impale catches the Fire Lord. Oh, there's no TP. There's a staff, though, and there's an Invul Potion. Ooh. Close call there. Getting out. Holy Light. Much appreciated. Multi-staff play could come into effect later as well. Impale trying to surround the what's his name? Mountain King. Not getting him, though. Staff there to save him as well. That's a lot of mana wasted. Seems to me that Infi's in a great position here. Mass air. True mass air army. All the air units for the human. Gyros and Dragonhawks and Griffins. And now collapsing in with everything. Militia actually providing some good additional damage as well. Oh, we're zooming out. Clap in the middle of everything. Invul on the MK. Maybe a little bit of a waste. I guess he wanted to break the silence. Gargoyle's doing decent damage, taking out some gyros, but the Griffins are completely untouched. And the Gargs now all being cleaned up. Terrific fight for Infi right here. 5-3 level up. Crypt Lord seems to be dead. I think that's it. Great fight for Infi. Using everything at his disposal. Well done. And finding a few more kills here with the MK. Happy not giving up yet. But he lost a lot right there. 20 supply down right now. Got level 3 on the Pally. Another fantastic level up. Only thing Infi is missing is some lumber. If he had a healthy lumber economy here, he could go for a third base. Looks like Happy is looking for that third base. Happy didn't even have any upgrades this whole game. Only working on 1-0 at the moment. It's pretty surprising. Griffin upgrades also not amazing. Again, we are coming back to the low lumber point. The gyros have less value now that there's no air units anymore. Infi did go for gyro bombs, so they have a little bit of ground damage, but of course that's not very much. Happy slowly building back towards 80 supply. Big item here, what was it? Claws plus 12, good for the Fire Lord. And on Happy's side, we're going to see the red camp item in a moment. Infi has pretty much full vision of the map, scouting well with those gyros. Second attack upgrade coming in for the Greifens. Man, it's taking Happy forever to creep this camp. Couple of webs though. This would be a bad fight position for Infi. Does he really want to fight here in the undead main base? Wait, he left the item behind. Or maybe the Grand Golem didn't even die yet. Happy doesn't have an orb, by the way. No Orb of Corruption yet on the Dark Ranger. Lacking that minus armor. Infi, can he really finish the fight in the undead main base? That would be a statement of strength. There's still a bunch of fiends here, though. Ooh, Infi might be losing a lot of his army right here. Dropping in supply are both players. Happy can, of course, benefit from the shop. It's right over there. Happy doesn't have frost armor. Maybe Infi should just go Knight Gyros, since there's no frost armor. Then again, Griffin's good against Firelord, always. A little bit of water negation. DK picking up that item again from the shop. There's still more Lava Spawn in the back, getting more kills. Happy is dropping severely low in supply now. 34 only off of 2 bases. Dark Ranger almost dead. Getting coiled once more, though. Dude, these Lava Spawn keep splitting. He can't deal with the Lava Spawn anymore. Level 3 Lava Spawn. The Dark Ranger falls in the end, and the game is over. GG is called. Infi with a very strong second map. Had a huge lead, of course, coming out of that early game. That was the perfect early game. A little bit of footy harass in the main base, maybe. Could force a narrow tower. Okay, is Happy still trying to go through with his expansion immediately? It's a weird little dance right now. If Happy goes for the gold mine, the Firelord harasses. If Happy creeps a smaller camp, the Firelord falls back. And so it looks like Happy's wasting a little bit of time here early. Going to the left, summoning the beetles, going back to the green, now only creeping a small camp. I wonder if maybe he should creep the other gold mine then. He's going to have now a bunch of beetles and skellies. So he could also creep, you know, the rock golem. But no, not going to do that. And the Firelord is coming back for the harass. Man, this is a cool opening by Infi. He creeps 1 green camp. Oh wait, the Lava Spawn was just 1 hit away from splitting, by the way. It's 13. Okay, now, the Lava Spawn is over at the gold mine. Ooh. He's gonna take some damage from this creep camp here. Ooh, creeping this without the hero. That's gonna be 1 peasant killed. Okay. That looks a little bit dicey over here. And Happy is teching. Really? Going for the impale surround. And it fails. One vanilla surround on footy at least. But that expo is coming up. Happy has a scout over there. One beetle. Got a peasant even. Oh, that lava spawn. Oh, that was a fresh lava spawn. Getting surrounded and killed. That's kind of painful. Firelord, not so much mana anymore. May want to save a bit of mana here to summon another lava spawn. Would be ready in 45 seconds. Staff home, picks up the item. Periapt is not very good. That's a big flood of units here coming in from Happy. He's pretty close to level 3 already. Oh, the Sacrificial Skull here is sick. Blight now in this position for all the undead units. More HP regen. Crypt Lord, good tank items, by the way. But still has to run away from the Firelord. The stacking damage of Incinerate, doing well against these tanky heroes. Crypt Lord about to hit the level up. There is level 3. He was saving a bit of mana. Did go level 2 beetles, and we're going to have a good number of them here, I guess. Arcane Tower, Happy loves to cancel. Finds the cancel here as well. But it's a bunch of ghouls going down. Firelord also about to level up. There it is. Gets the level 3. Firelord now kind of low HP. Beetles partly chasing after him. But there's also a lot of kills in the end for Infi. And the expansion is about to finish. We get the DK second for Happy. Slaughterhouse. And then next up should be the tier 3. Firelord now completely out of mana. If this lava spawn doesn't split, we're not going to see another one for quite a while. Oh, beetles in the main base. Actually finding a target right there. Expansion still very attackable. Infi now trying to go for a shredder, I think. Spreading himself perhaps a little bit thin. Happy coming back for the next round of harass. Does have a telestaff. That one might be needed in a moment. Another peasant goes down. 11 peasants lost total this game. That is quite a lot, of course. Happy now with the tier 3 tech. He went for a spirit tower very early. Looks like he is anticipating a counterattack with footies. Oh, the lava spawn. Looks like it's not going to be splitting in time. Or maybe it just barely did. Crypt Lord back in the base. Oh, nice surround. That was a really quick surround. Well done by Infi. Forces the staff out. Now the Crypt Lord finally getting healed. Oh, the lava spawn actually did split. But not for long. Lumber's looking very rough for Infi. He needs that shredder desperately. He did buy it, right? Yeah. Got the shredder now. He's going to need a lot of towers. He is going to need a lot of towers. Happy's going Gargs. One base gargoyles. Oh man, look at those beetles. Getting more peasant kills. You get 3 peasant kills over here again. Infi's economy not exactly rolling yet, but the shredder's gonna help. Gonna help a ton. With tier 3 finishing, Happy's gonna get quite scary. I think Happy could even counter-expand on tier 3. But that's rarely something we see against human. Normally it's all-in push. Happy not that high on experience, really. DK still lacking level 2, Crypto still lacking level 4, though those will be big level ups. Man, the Beatles again and again in the main base. Very annoying for Infi. I mean, that's the risk you run when you don't go for an Arcane. Arcane Tower could have been afforded, but would have slowed down the tier 2 tech. Okay, here's tier 3. We get Frenzy, Destroyer, Lich. No Acolyte. So, looks like no expansion. MK second for Infi. Lots of towers. Ah, look at the gargoyle! Now there's even a gargoyle in the main base, harassing these peasants and the towers. Happy's playing some really good harass this game, especially towards the main base of the opponent. Dude, this single gargoyle has been so effective. He cancelled healing. Now he's going to cancel a tower even. Forcing repair. Of course, now Infi has tons of lumber. Thanks to the shredder. Then again, I guess that's not really true. He doesn't have tons of lumber. He's got a little bit of lumber. Needs that shredder to do more work. There was an impale surround attempt, but I think the Fire Lord's fine. Didn't work. No, wait. Might have been beetles. Whatever. Here is the big push. We got 3 towers at the expansion. Is it enough? Destroyers in the air. Gyros against them. Lich is a little bit late to the party. Impale on the heroes and the footies. Guard towers gone. Destroyers still standing. Lava spawn now also can serve as a bit of a mana battery. Did Happy wait for the lava spawn to split intentionally? Maybe he did. Stormbolt versus Impale. Stuns on both sides. The Destroyer's still alive and still able to dispel these lava spawn. There it is. Okay. And this expansion looks to be broken. Happy with the tier 3 timing. Seems to hit a deadly strike. Those peasants now in serious danger. The frenzy ghouls. Looking forward to having a feast. Tier 2 only. No tier 3 in sight here for the human. As one kill after the next. Ooh, painful moments for Infi right here. He's up in supply. But that is not really the truth of the matter. As far as the lead goes. Happy's lacking statues right now. That's a problem for him. He doesn't have the passive healing. But he's making statues. They'll be on the way. And Infi has very little in terms of defense right now. It is a joke of an army. Couple of footies, couple of gyros. That's it. Dude, the blight here is still sick. Happy still benefiting from the bonus blight healing. That is one hell of a value sacrificial skull. In the end, it seems like the destroyers are getting finally cleaned up. But it comes at a huge, huge price. And the gyros won't be good for anything else. Now the fiends are coming in. Fiend, Statue, A-Bomb would be a devastating army here against this laughable tier 2 human force. Oh, Militia. Trying to fend off this undead army. It's looking like David versus Goliath right now. What happened? Wait. It looked like the frost armor got dispelled by the incinerate. Maybe it just wore off. Because that's not how that works. And the beetles again and again. Infi needs more towers to stabilize this expansion. He is finally on the way to tier 3. But we're still a long way away from a strong tier 3 human army. Trying for another tower cancel. That's a lot of repair. But it's also possibly lots of peasants falling. DK about to hit level 3. Lich on level 2 already. No tower allowed. Happy doesn't have web yet, but I'm sure he's going to get it soon. And I think Happy is taking the 2-1 lead here. Just not enough time for Infi. Not enough room to stabilize. That push was hitting him too early. The base harass over in the main base in the early was so good by Happy. Killing so many peasants. Canceling towers. Crypt Lord, beetles, gargoyle. What a punish that was for there being no arcane tower. Now we got the DK on 3. Happy here with a very strong 1-base army. 55 supply, quite formidable. A-bombs are also about to join. Infi has to TP away. Exposes the expansion. Has to call it here. GG. And so Happy takes the 2-1 lead. Okay, it is Dark Ranger. Not Fire Lord. Well, well, well. Isn't this interesting? Huh. Ted won a WCG with Ted Fiends. Indeed he did. WCG 2012 it was, right? I think. That was legendary. First time in forever that an undead won a huge tournament. Back in the time when undead was considered almost unplayable on the top level. Seems like a crazy thought by now. Happy aggroing the creeps here a little bit, trying to trigger a bit more bloodlust. Okay, coils are going to be hugely important here. Last hits, hugely important. Happy doesn't get the first trapper. Would love to get that one. And he does. The Magi, of course, would be the big prize. Quite a delay on the expo already. Oh, coil on cooldown. So now maybe he can go for the Magi. Happy's DK, low HP as well. Last Rod of Necromancy charge on cooldown at the moment. Playing around the vision here. Happy doesn't get the last hit. Level 2 for the Dark Ranger. Claws of attack. Not bad. One more peasant is gonna die. Oh, maybe not. Life drain to heal the peasant. Damn, okay. And Happy didn't get too much experience here. Level 1.4 only. DK really low. Not a bad start for Infi. Tet Fiends is a very slow strategy out the gate, very weak at the start of the game. But it gets stronger pretty quick. Once we got the Legend statues, there's going to be a big jump in power. And then especially on tier 3, with destroyers, it gets very strong. Of course, takes a while to get there. Dark Ranger staffing into the main base. No coil there, saves the Acolyte just in time. Ghouls now defending, but the ghouls could turn against the undead if they're getting turned into skellies. Death Knight can't get into the back of the base. The Haunted is walled off. Oh no, never mind. Haunted is not walled off. Fiends are attacking across the map. Militia trying to deal with them. Almost losing the Fiend. That would have been painful. Both players needing to multitask right here. And we got a lot of life drain. Happy can't really attack the Dark Ranger. She's unkillable at the moment. Did the Fiend die, by the way? Not sure if it died. That's more skellies. Happy here finds himself in serious trouble. Should he go for the Wand of Negation, maybe? He's a little broke right now. Not defending with Fiends here. Looks pretty damn risky. Oh, the Dark Ranger. Oh, the Dark Ranger. And I gotta say it, man. Again, not playing Lich, I think, is hurting Happy bad. I think with Lich, this would all be a lot easier. Now the attack is finally cleaned up. Took a long time, though. Staff out for the Dark Ranger. She staffed in, and she stuck around so long, she could even staff out. Huge delay on Happy's tier 3. Ghoul kills, Acolyte kills. And now the tech for Infi. Dark Ranger level 3. Now we got the level 2 Black Arrow. Going for defend as well. But how is he going to do against the undead army when there's statues and Lich? That's the real question. Happy looking pretty broke at the moment. Could go for the tier 3 now if he wanted to. Or maybe he wants to build the tier 2 army first. Looks like that is rather the priority. Going for a Fiend attack upgrade already. And Infi going for Masonry. Oh, I think I know what game this is. I think this is going to be a mass tank game. Footy's up in the north, threatening a counterattack. Lot of space being created here by these footmen. Infi has nothing to worry about back at home. He's keeping attention on the undead side of the map. Fiends are good for many things, but very bad at dealing with tanks. Still not tech for Happy, staying on tier 2 a long time here. Oh, here's the staff in. Dark Ranger joining the footies. She's got a heal scroll here as well. Happy has to make sure not to lose too many ghouls and acolytes and give skellies to the opponent. Heavily focusing on the Dark Ranger right now. Infi has to pay attention to the Nova, TP out. Okay, this attack didn't do too much. Not much damage inflicted, but time bought. Infi with more towers. He doesn't have a Shredder, though. Playing tanks without Shredder is a bit tough. Happy is just not going tier 3. Oh, the Dark Ranger. Ooh, very close to being surrounded there, but you had the TP, so I guess not really a big danger. I'm not so sure about the tower positioning here. They're looking a bit exposed. Oh, one. Oh, just finishes in time. Wow, so close. If Happy was here 5 seconds earlier, would have gotten the cancel. And now mass repair. Arcane Tower, though, far up front. That one's going to go down. Counterattack. The Dark Ranger can staff in. She can join these footies across the map. Happy lost a Fiend already. And there's the staff. Ooh, there's going to be a massacre in the main base. Happy doesn't have a TP. He might just be losing the Haunted Goldmine here. Happy trying to break the expansion. And break it might. But Happy's main base is in trouble in the meantime. Serious trouble indeed. More and more skellies being raised. The Haunted Goldmine. Yeah, I think this Haunted Goldmine is going to be going down here. I don't see this one getting saved in any way. Happy, no TP, getting punished heavily by Infi. Supply is very low on both sides, but what's Happy going to be able to do when there's no Haunted anymore? I guess Happy's trying to take out the human expansion and then remake the Haunted later when he's got the chance. But Infi's smart. He's hunting after these acolytes. Another one goes down here. Only a single tower left for Infi. Happy's returning back home with the heroes. No mining anymore. Knights are on the way, though. And Knights are going to be great against these Fiends, of course. And that's a supply block. Ziggurat going down. Happy can't make any more acolytes right now. Infi in a great position to win this game. TP home now. That's going to free up the expansion. All the towers are gone. And Happy's stuck on tier 2. Okay, he's got 5 acolytes still, so that's at least something. But Happy is dead broke and will be for a long time. Infi off of 2 bases. He's got pretty weak hero levels. But Knights should be the game-winning unit here against the Mass Fiends. Of course, Frost Armor gonna be the strong weapon against that. Happy almost level 4 on the DK. That is gonna be a big level up as well. Happy calls it. GG! Infi wins on Last Refuge. The Dark Ranger first beats the Ted Fiend build. Happy trying a different build, going with the Dark Ranger, still not doing the Lich. Okay, he's going for the lab creep first. I would say that is reasonable. Philo creeping in the middle. Ooh. He's gonna get claws here and a splitting lava spawn immediately. Oh, that's so sick. This green camp being available in the middle is so sick for a tavern build. Especially the Fire Lord. Lava spawn gonna be splitting right away. Yeah, and it's clouds on the Fire Lord. And I imagine now he's gonna go aggressive, isn't he? Ooh. Oh yeah, he is. Oh boy. How painful is this expo gonna be for Happy? He pulled the camp, making it a bit easier for himself. Gets a level 2 here quickly. Look at the lava spawn. Oh my god, it's 3 lava spawn. 3 lava spawn coming in for the harass. What? There might be an impulse around. Oh, Infi wasn't paying attention to the hero there for a moment. Nope, but he gets away. Gets away just fast enough. Next lava spawn is about to split, by the way. Yeah, there it is. Next split coming. Happy trying to partly wait out those lava spawn. Big delay on the expo. And now, militia creeping on the other side of the map. Ooh, he's gonna take a lot of damage here though. Happy with a good scout with the beetle. He's gonna see this taking place. Oh, if the cripple goes for a telly staff here, he can go for his own strong attack. Has to keep the beetle alive. Lava spawn all about to expire. Okay, Happy now striking back. He got beetles ready. He got skellies ready. Meantime, Firelord in the undead main base. Last lava spawn gonna be going down here. Excuse me, there's one more. Happy targeting these lava spawn one by one. This now indeed is gonna be the last one for a while. Both expos significantly delayed. Firelord almost getting surrounded. Slow wearing off. Firelord not surrounded. Gets the level 3. Oh my god, that's a fast level 3. Cryptlord though also almost 3. He needs one more kill. Level 2 lava spawn in the undead main base. Ghoul suffering. Acolyte suffering. Nobody's teching yet. Nobody's expanding yet. Shop is coming up in the back. Very good for Infi. Happy never unsummoned his shop if I see that, right? Lava spawn goes down. That's level 3 for the Firelord. Happy trying again with the surround. I think this again isn't really stuck. Or is it? I'm not sure. Firelord though completely out of mana. Cryptlord has way more mana here. Even getting another kill there in the main base with the level 1 beetles. Firelord gonna have to TP out pretty soon. Now is the time. Back to the shop we go. Time to heal. Infi might still have the expansion up a lot earlier in the end. Oh, item on the ground. Crypto trying to steal it. Got it. Getting surrounded for it, maybe. Circlet very nice, by the way. Ghoul's over at the expansion, trying to clear this one. Happy can still try to go for the expo here. Experience-wise, we got the Firelord ahead. Interesting early game. Painful early game for both players. Main base for Infi, I think still doesn't have an Arcane Tower. Shouldn't he make an Arcane Tower, by the way, in these kinds of wild games back and forth harass plays? Crypto has a staff. He might need it to get back to the expansion. Oh, he lost a Ghoul to creeps. Ooh, that's pretty painful. Camp isn't finished yet. Cryptlord seems like has to staff, I would think. Yeah, is staffing back. Easy cancel for the footies, though. Parry up of Vitality, not a good item here. It's a lot of footmen. And the Firelord about to join them with quite a bit of mana, by the way. Oh, game starting to look better and better for Infi with the expansion coming up. Firelord! Oh, I mean, rather, Cryptlord almost getting surrounded there. Ooh, Happy doesn't have too many units. Uh-oh. All the Happy fans are beginning to sweat. Surround on the lava spawn. That's big, actually. Gonna take that one out before it splits. Narrow Tower gonna be done in a moment. Happy can go for a bit more beetle summoning here. Repair now on the tower. Cryptlord a little bit hurt. Happy trying with the Haunted Gold Mine. There's no lava spawn here right now. Can Infi try to cancel this? How many footies does he have? 7 footmen? Oh, we could go for a Zeppelin. Oh, we could go for a Zeppelin. Happy sees it coming a mile away. But can he stop it? I kind of doubt it. And Infi now mining on his expansion. Oh, healing up. The regen scroll here is wonderful. Creep's getting aggroed by the Nerop Tower somehow. Oh, Zeppelin. He might be going for a Sapper. But Happy has a Scout here. With the Beetle. He's got the eyes on the lab. Okay, in we go with the Shredder. Lots of damage potential. Wait, where's the drop? Infi? Where's the drop? There's the drop. Okay. Is it enough damage to get the cancel here? Firelord pretty hurt. Easily enough damage. Easily enough damage. Oh man, Happy's in real trouble here. This might be a checkmate position. Happy staffing somewhere else. He's staffing to the expansion. Gets a level 4 here. This is a good counterattack. Gets out one pair of beetles, at least. This is also painful for the human. Militia cannot solo defend this, I don't think. Oh, what Infi wouldn't do for a heal scroll right here. Ooh, those footies all. Everything in the Zeppelin is giga hurt. Seems like now the expansion is going to be finishing up for Happy. Tower was taken out, by the way. A little bit of mana again being gathered by the Crypt Lord. He's getting close to having some more beetles again. This counterattack is huge. Here's the heal scroll. Right? No, wait. Didn't buy a heal scroll. Infi doesn't have the gold. Doesn't have the gold for a heal scroll. He's broke. But he still forces Happy back. Happy has to back away. Lick his wounds. Especially Infi, though. He has to lick his wounds. Everything's so hurt. Happy's expansion, super late. It's going to be finished after 10 minutes. And Happy's the one with the double heal scroll. Bringing in more ghouls. Oh, lava spawns around here would be big. Doesn't quite get it. Lava spawn, though, going to be running out fairly soon. Happy used one heal scroll already. Canceling the tower once again. Oh, almost got the lava spawn, but didn't. The Zeppelin now is huge. Zeppelin to save these herd units. Absolutely game-changing. If the Crypto was able to get a bunch more kills here, he might be able to get level 5, but not able to do it. The Zeppelin here, hugely important. Absolutely tremendous. And this attack for Happy doesn't really accomplish anything. Attack has begun for Happy, at least, finally. Infi now on the way to tier 3. Likely, it's going to be Griffins again soon. Ooh, Shredder, very hurt. That would be a painful loss. And you can't load up the tower, so that one cannot be saved. Heal scroll committed here by Happy. 2 heal scrolls used in this attack. But not much gain. I'm surprised that he didn't sell the parry up, by the way. Seems like that would make sense. Happy not done yet. Wants to come back for another round of harass. The Zeppelin, though. The Zeppelin here is so sick. This could be a lot of lava spawn splitting in just a moment. We got a bunch of lava spawn here already. What Happy wouldn't do for a gargoyle right now. Imagine one Garg to take care of the Zeppelin. And now the Phylord has taken the experience lead. Crypt Lord, for the longest time, had the experience lead. Now it's on the Firelord. Griffin Aviaries going to be coming up next. It feels like Infi has the lead this game. But maybe not by a whole lot. Oh, main base again looking under-defended. Happy not going in with the Crypt Lord, though. Oh, is he dead? Oh no, he can staff, I think. Ghouls in the main base. Killing some peasants here, but should be cleaned up in a moment. Invis potion on the file on the Crypt Lord. Going for boots as well. Still holding on to the parry up, which I'm surprised about. No Arcane Tower in the main base, though. How is Infi not making an Arcane Tower in the main base? This is causing him so many headaches. And the Crypt Lord's back. It might cost him a TP here to get away. Oh, nice impale. There's going to be more peasants falling. The Telestaff's on cooldown, but this is so much space created. This is so much gold lost for Infi. Happy seems to be clawing his way back into a lead. Now we get a level 5 Crypt Lord. Not going Beatles here. I was wondering if he might. No, it is not Beatles. It is Impale. Sappers! But there's more than just one tower here. In fact, a third one is coming up. Sapper. Ooh, could have almost been coiled right there. Happy got the staff ready now. Beatles in the main base still causing trouble. But now we got the Impale, and that's going to be a beauty. Has to TP out early. If that Fire Lord dies to the Impale, the game might be lost there on the spot. Look at all those corpses. Oh, Infi, why didn't you just make an Arcane Tower in the main base? Well, it's a learning moment for Infi. In this series today, he is relearning that Arcane Towers are very important to have against Crypt Lord. That was so much damage to the economy. Insane amounts. And now Happy's gonna have the stronger army for quite a while. Fiends on the way, statues on the way. He can go for destroyers as well. And what is Infi's army? Knight, Gyro, Griffin, Mix, it seems. Good damage to the Impale, as always. Infi is taking good care of the footmen, though. Oh, Lightning Shield on those footies. Level 3 Lava Spawn, not bad, by the way. Kinda tanky. Kinda decent damage. Oh, there we go. The next one splitting. Yeah, destroyers should be necessary here against these Lava Spawn. But then, of course, there are going to be gyros to counter the destroyers. Happy really needs DK level 2 to finally unlock the aura. Supply lead on the undead right now. We don't have many gyros yet. There will need to be more than just 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. Make it 10, and then we're talking. Impale misses the creep, forcing a heal scroll again. DK is still not level 2. Happy very eager to fight, even with rather low levels. Lich now joining. We got the orb, we got the Nova, we got more kills. Infi dominating the map right now. This is not looking good for Infi. Did I say Infi? Happy's dominating the map right now. Game is not looking good for Infi anymore. I think just like on Hammerfall, it was the main base eco harass that really tipped the scales. Happy's looking dominant right now. For a short while there, it seemed like the next loss was nearing. But now the lead is clearly with Happy. Strong upgrades also on his Fiend army. Gonna be finishing 2-1 upgrades here in a moment. Big Invo Potion, nice to have as well. Next big item being claimed from the Warlord. Rune Bracers. Is that good? It's decent, I guess. And yeah, I think Infi's in a very tough spot here. I think what Infi needs to win this game is Mass Griffins, but he doesn't really have the time to go to Mass Griffins. He doesn't have the money for it, really, because of all that eco damage he took earlier. So I think he correctly feels that he needs to stabilize right here, right now with Knight Gyro. But Knight Gyros will get outclassed by this undead army. With the power of Impale and Nova and Aura and Coil, I think this human army is getting heavily outclassed. I'm just talking about quality here. Also, quantity right now is heavily favoring Happy. Even with A-bombs on the way, Disease Cloud is going to be another tough thing to deal with for Infi. Happy now finding himself in a very big lead. Close to maxing out the army at 80 supply. Can still go for more upgrades. Lumber there is looking good to go for more. And now also getting to important level ups on the other heroes. Crypto, of course, has been level 5 for a while. DK and Lich now about to hit level 3. Wand of the Wind was found from the camp there. Can sometimes be a playmaking item. But gonna be not so easy to turn the game around with here, I'd say. Oh, there's the wand. Destroyer Force, long range coil. And another wand to get away. One knight has to be sacrificed. 20 supply elite for Happy. Is he gonna morph more destroyers? There's not many towers here to break, so it's not like he needs that many destroyers. Happy loves taking out the arcane towers. This one also will fall. No mana drain here anymore. Webs catching all the gyros. And I say all as if it's many. It's not that many. We got 4 gyros only. A-bomb now in front with the frost armor. Oh my god, it's so tanky. This A-bomb, ultra tanky. Buying so much space for the fiends. They're untouched for the most part further back in the army. And I think Happy's just gonna roll through this human army here. At this point in the game, not having Archmage, not having Brilliance Aura, not having Water Elemental is really painful. I'm not seeing any lava spawn either at the moment. Happy, of course, kiting back against the fiends. A bit of a lack of frost armor here so far. Lich doesn't have that much mana. Happy actually does end up losing quite a few units, but if we're trading even 1 for 1 and we're just leveling higher, I'd say that's way better for the human, for the undead heroes, excuse me. If it's just a knight army. I gotta say, I'm pretty surprised that Infi is doing so well here. I thought he was just gonna get absolutely bulldozed. That was a good hold, but I don't think things are gonna really be getting any better for Infi. Happy has Banshees on the way. Happy has 3/1 upgrades on the way. It's good levels at least for Infi. 5/3/3, but look how low mana everything is. Everything is low mana for him here. And he doesn't have that Brilliance Aura. That amazing late game Brilliance Aura. Not part of this game, not part of this series. We saw no Archmage in any of these games. Lich got the level 3 finally. And the statue heal, of course, absolutely glorious to have. And the Banshees are going to be very hard to deal with. There's no breakers against them. There's no mortars against them. There might be no room to try to go for any of that. Happy with the TP out. Didn't want to risk a hero loss. Main base now runs dry. And Infi's doesn't, actually. Infi's still mining from the main for a long time because of all that harass from earlier. Maybe that's still a chance for Infi here. Maybe I'm underestimating his position. Happy's gonna get another big item here, though. Looks like he's trying to re-expand with the main base acolytes. TK level 4 is gonna be another big level up. Crypt Lord close to 6. Sort of accuracy. Quite nice as well. Now we got anti-magic shell. And curse should also come into effect. Infi's got the supply lead here. Infi's gonna need multi-staff to have a counter to possession. Lots of banshees on the way for Happy here. Not too many creep camps left. Actually, that's not true. There's a bunch of creep camps still left. We haven't had too much creeping this game. Knight's not having the easiest time with this camp, thanks to the frost armor. MK and Pally about to level up. Another downside of not having Brilliance Aura is you can't really go for Clap. You don't have the mana support to, pull that off. So it's just Stormbolt and Bash. When Clap is better in the endgame normally. No, more peasants here, up for grabs. That Impale, not quite perfect, but still a bunch more kills. That's level 4. Crypt Lord getting closer to 6. Weird position here for Happy. It's trying to go for the steals. Got one possession, but the other knight staffed out. The mortar team picked off, however. One more mortar team in the back. Trying to take it out with the Coil Nova. There it goes. 2 knights stolen. Supply-wise, we have Infi now far down. 54. He lost a lot suddenly when those knights get stolen. It's a big shift in supply. Happy's going to be losing those knights pretty quickly, though. But I'd say that's not the most important piece of the army. Lots of Fiends and lots of Banshees still. There's definitely an A-bomb missing. Just one A-bomb for Disease Cloud here would be so sick. But the Knight Army is pushing Happy back here fairly well. The Invo Potion on the DK going to be over soon, by the way. But now MK out of mana. And at some point also the Pally might be running out of mana. Crypt Lord, super tanky, not the target you want to be going for. Happy is going to TP out, though. Going to lose more Fiends on the exit. Still a big supply lead, though. Very big indeed. Up by 20, pretty much. Now finally making an A-bomb again. Was forgetting about that for a while. And Infi, it looks like he's bleeding out soon. Violet is close to level 6, but that is not really a relevant level up. Crypt Lord level 6 is also not amazing, but it's something. Long game here on map 5. Looks like Infi is going to be mining out fully before this game's over. Happy they're probably a little bit too heavy on the Banshees. But whatever. It's a big army regardless. It's a way bigger one than the human has. Heal wards found there. That's a pretty good item. Can it be enough, though, to win the game? I doubt it a little bit. Happy back at 80 supply. Very strong Fiends with 3-1. Knights also looking decent with 2-1. And Happy's just not giving up that 20 supply lead anymore. Threatening the expansion again. Infi has just 250 gold left in there. And if there's knights left behind, easy steals. Another one switches sides now. Part of the undead army. And that's Crypt Lord level 6. To probably close out this game. Here comes the TP in. Is it going to be Impale or Ult? Last stand for Infi. He has to win this fight and kill everything that Happy has because Happy still has Expos. Or Expo singular. But the Fire Lord almost getting immediately nuked. Possessions everywhere. All the knights now taken over. Staff out to save the Fire Lord, but there's nothing left for the human. 39 supply only. Happy is in high upkeep at 84. 81 now after one loss, and it's absolute domination. The Lava Spawn now getting taken care of by the Destroyers. There's not enough gyros to counter them anymore. Infi finding some kills, but definitely not enough. It's a GG called, and Happy closes out the day with the win, map 5. After a hard battle, Happy locks in the 4 points.